Hey, Coach. So glad you found us. A couple things. First of all, go subscribe and like. That really does help us a lot. That's the first thing. Second thing is go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. It's down in the show notes. Hundreds of videos, office hours, one-on-one calls, my personal email address. I will help you become a better basketball coach. So go over and check it out, teachhoops.com, and let's head off to the video.
Hey, coaches, welcome to the 5-Minute Basketball Podcast. All right. Hey, I got 5 minutes. Steve went to go walk his dog, so I snuck into the recording studio, and I'm here to give you a quick tip. Today we're going to talk about adding foundation drills to your practice plan. So what are foundation drills? But first, let's set it up. So practice planning. Practice plan is overwhelming. Practicing and getting everything and fitting everything into practice is tough. We know that as coaches. We have to also research, find new drills, learn those new drills and how we're going to teach those new drills, and then teach them, and hopefully the kids will understand. And in the beginning of the season, some of that is expected, but you don't want to be doing that every practice. So, and then teaching that, just sucks a lot of time. So what's the answer? Well, the idea behind this concept is foundation drills. Having 5, 6, 7, 8 drills that you do over and over and over again. However, you can make them interesting. You don't want to lose. The kids get bored if you don't change the drill up, right? They lose interest, or they just master that. And what do you do then, right? You don't want to just continue doing that over and over again. So before we jump in, though, about foundation drills, I want to do a little recap. Okay. So when I snuck into the studio the last time, we talked about the 4 stages of a basketball game and how I organize my practice plan around those 4 stages. So if you missed that one, go look for it. But I'll quick recap. So transition to defense is 1 stage, defense, 2nd stage, 3rd stage, transition to offense, and the 4th stage is offense. So each stage in my practice plan has a few drills that we repeat throughout the season. However, they don't always look alike, and here's why. Each drill under those stages has a progression and constraints. So those are 2 factors there. So there might be 5 progressions per drill and 5 or more constraints we play around with each drill. So what that means is we have potentially over 25 variations, right? Giving that one foundation drill the appearance of 25 unique drills, okay? So what does that mean? I don't have to spend time researching and learning how to teach a new drill. We don't have to spend precious practice time teaching the new drill to the students. And it gives variety and keeps the players motivated. And quite honestly, it keeps us motivated as well, right? So and we can see this progression throughout the season. We're taking that one drill, adding different progressions and constraints. So let me give you an example of something. Let's take something very simple like long full court layups. All right. So progressions on full court layups. What does that mean? So first time we teach it, they're just going, left hand, right hand, up and down the court, getting, doing full court layups. Okay. So that's just the basic one. That's the foundation. Then we might add an outlet pass to that and a pass back. So now we're working on passing to a partner passes back to us. We go in for our layup. Okay. Then we can change the type of layups that we do. So this is endless, right? So maybe it's a 2-footed layup the first time, then it's a reverse layup, and then it's a floater. So that gives us 5 different progressions off of that one basic layup drill. Okay, now let's get into the constraints. Okay, so constraint number 1 might be they have to make X number of layups in a certain amount of time. Okay, that's constraint number 1. Constraint number 2 is we might add a chaser to that to put pressure on the finisher, more game-like. Third progression, we add a coach with a pad underneath the hoop, right? So as they're finishing their layup, we hit them with the pad. Again, finishing under pressure. Or maybe a fourth progression, team has to make 2 layups in a row or it doesn't count. Okay. Fifth progression might be as they're dribbling back, they make their layup, they're going back the other way to make the layup on the other end of the court. We might add a move that they have to do at halftime or at a set of cones or in front of a coach, right? So they got to do a dribbling move. So the foundation drill concept saves a tremendous amount of time, right? So it allows for that variety in practice. We don't get bored, kids don't get bored, but we don't have to spend a lot of time teaching. And if you really sit down and think about how can I pick a drill that I like that teaches the concepts that I want to teach, add progression to that drill, and then constraints to that drill. All right, I hope that tip was helpful. And if you're looking for more tips, head on over to basketballpracticeplans.com. As we know as coaches, we live and breathe by our practice plans. But before you do, I have a small favor to ask you when you're over there. I want your feedback on the new product that I'm launching at basketballpracticeplans.com. So if you could do me a favor, go sign up, and if you qualify, I'll invite you in. And if you provide a little bit of feedback on those practice plans, you'll receive a huge discount when you pre-order. But we're opening the doors really soon. Probably September, I think that's when we're going to officially launch. So if you get in now, you'll be one of our founding members and enjoy those discounts. But if you're not on the list and it's open to the public, those discounts will be gone. Again, head on over to basketballpracticeplans.com. And thanks for listening. We'll see you soon. Many happy swishes.
Thanks for watching, Coach. Make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified every time we come back on. But you will not be disappointed with teachhoops.com. 14-day free trial. Let's go check it out. Have a great day.